Hello, everyone. Kiana Dart here with my final thoughts and takeaways from community and social innovation. I will say that this is by far my favorite course that I've taken in the program so far. I love the way that the class actually modeled participatory practice and didn't just preach it. Even starting off with our video introductions, all of the interactive discussion posts, and even the opportunity to meet face to face virtually with classmates was amazing and something that I haven't experienced before in an online course. Some key takeaways and inspirations. I definitely was very inspired by the participatory practice textbooks, emphasis on ecology and seeing community through that lens, that communities are interconnected systems just as humans are interconnected and part of nature. Of course, moving from community informed practices to community led practices is really transformational. And then I also found a lot of inspiration in the situation around Roxbury in Boston. Um, it was actually cool because my real utopia was on Nuestra Comunidad, which is which came from the same time frame that was talked about in the video. So I got to really dive deep into that community and how things went during that time frame. And so I'm really inspired by that. And then finishing up with Frere, I really took away that education is never neutral and that it is based on community. I think I've shared that I'm a teacher, and I'm really trying to find ways to implement Frere's model into my own classroom, as well as in my future in the nonprofit world. Some things that were confirmed for me was that top-down interventions often fail. This is a truth that I've seen play out and have known for a while, so it was good to have that confirmed through readings and discussion in the course. And then that listening is power. Something I was surprised about was how often well-intentioned projects fail without centering the communities that they're attempting to serve. And just that if the change doesn't come from within, if the desire for change doesn't come from within the community, isn't designed by the community, then it's not going to likely last or have the desired outcomes. Going off of that, I'm going to carry forward community engagement being an iterative process. This was something that my group and I discussed when we were revising the IAP2s. So going from review to feedback, adapting, and then repeating, and just continuing to do so, and never being stagnant in the way we show up for communities. I learned a lot from every single one of you guys in reading your discussion posts, but specifically my group members, Sophie and Ashley. We learned a lot through talking with each other and co-creating discussion posts and things like that. And then in this most recent project, the Frere one, I was really inspired by Riley, who, for her project, did a board game night, and this pushed me to ask about my own project, which was a flyer that I created. That my flyer was actually probably not something that Frere would support because it's just me spewing information through a flyer. So while I'm still proud of it, I definitely appreciated Riley's take. In the future, I'm definitely going to continue exploring how to meet institutional requirements, for funding specifically, while attempting to stay as truly participatory in nature as I can. But I'm closing out the class feeling really inspired to keep centering community in my work. And I appreciate every single one of you. I wish you all the best. Hope you have a wonderful fall semester if you're taking classes. And congratulations to anyone who's graduating. Bye.